Yeah. Yeah, we did a video on one of them actually. On the what was it? On the it was Glory Hammer. Yeah, the name of the song itself was Glory Hammer. Yeah, it was really good. And we just have to do the other one. It's on my list to get to there. Was it? I really haven't been in the mood to record there. It's just been a really shit week. This last little while. This last like week basically, which is why it's been a lot less. And I wanted to do something a little bit funner, I guess you could say, on the fun side today. If we can get enough people in to do it, you know. Oh no, definitely the Sabaton hype is there. It is. I'm excited for it. I don't really like this new setup for the live stuff though. I'm not gonna lie. It's pretty dumb. Yeah, I don't like that. Yeah, it'd be cool to catch them live. Right at this moment, it's not. It doesn't look like it's going to be a thing I'll be able to catch because with going to Iron Maiden already this summer, it's so hard to go to multiple shows. Like when you're single and you know you don't have all this stuff going on in your life. Like back when I was in my early 20s, I'd go to everything, and now it's so much harder when you have someone else you got to take care of or help take care of, I should say. I have a bunch of animals now. You gotta feed them. But I mean, it's not the end of the world either. Oh, hopefully you do. Hopefully you do get to see them. That'd be great. This is a weird system they put in place. So yeah, if we can get like a bunch of people to jump in, we're definitely going to be doing. I found a way to do the game Cards Against Humanity, but online, so we can actually all play together and on the live stream. But unfortunately, I can only get 10 people to get into it with me at once. I can, which is unfortunate because I would have loved to have more, but. Also, I'm noticing that the new like streaming thing they have set up is just such garbage right now. Like there's more than one of you talking to me, and it says that I've got one person watching. It doesn't like pick you all up. It's like, oh, it's definitely still in beta. That's for sure. Definitely 100%. So, for those of you that do want to play, by the way, there's it's just this though. I like the new beta, like where you can work from, like your beta, like God damn it, if I can think of the name. If this thing will work, I can't click on it. Son of a bitch. For like the YouTube Studio, for where you do all you go and check your comments and check your videos you upload and all that. That section, I actually like the new one. But so far, this live one doesn't seem to be completely there, so we'll have to wait and see like how that goes out. Now, for those of you that want to play Cards Against Humanity, it's like a online version. It doesn't actually call it Cards Against Humanity, but for those of you that do want to play it, there's a link that I put in the description for this live video, and if you follow it, you can set up to get there, to get into the game with me. My game name, it should just say like it should bring you right to my game. If it doesn't, it's gonna say like, oh, I have a game set up, and the password is the exact same thing as my name. just so random people wouldn't jump in and try and play. Alright. We're giving this a shot anyway. I don't know how many people actually want to show up and play. That's the thing. I'm unsure how popular this idea is. Somebody had brought it up, and I like the idea because I really like Cards Against Humanity. Actually, I'm going to hit up the Nightwish group here too. Oops. God damn it, I can't write. The new Tarja song is on the list. No, I haven't heard the new Machine Head yet either. I just sent a message also on the Nightwish group on Discord. There's not a lot of people on right now, though, I'm not gonna lie, on there. So for anybody who is gonna play this though, like I have like every single card deck unlocked, and my sense of humor is definitely as dark as you could probably go. So yeah, I've never been huge on Machine Head to begin with. Truthfully, like there's some stuff that I liked, and then like it's never a band that I like get. I never really super get into them. Like I had. I really liked Locust and all that. That was really cool, and I liked one of their newer ones. I wonder if it's on my... I do not remember if I have them on my phone still. I gotta check right now. They, I liked Under the Locust. I liked The Blackening. And one of their newer albums, that apparently I didn't have on my phone. It wasn't the last one. It was the one before that, I think. It had, fuck. I'll just look it up, man. It's just easier if I look it up on my phone, eh? Save us some time on that one. I think it came out like 5 years ago, actually, so I don't know how... I don't really follow them that much, because they're just like, for me. But, it's like one of those bands that have to be in the mood. Right after their first release, I really lost interest. It sure doesn't sound like they're only alright then, because you lost interest after the first one. It was Bloodstones and Diamonds. Because I remember on that album, I really got into like Sailing Through the Black. I think that was the one I listened to the most, actually. And with them, it's like certain songs on albums that I really get into. I don't even get into like the whole album. So I guess really, like, yeah, the stuff that I really got into them wasn't really the 90s stuff. It was like the 2000 stuff. I always put Machine Head in groove metal myself. They always have. I always thought they had a lot of groove, like the groove metal style to it, more than anything. Everyone has different places to put all their favorite artists and all their artists, so some people hear things differently than other people. I know if I've heard some people put them under like death metal to a certain degree. Well, they definitely have some progressive to them for sure. I would agree, a little bit, but I always put them under groove. They always have the really good groove, I find. Anybody that is gonna want to play though, if you could, if you want to click on the link and then just get it ready in there, just so we can see how many people we're gonna be, because I don't know how many we're gonna be from just on here, because I can't even keep track how many viewers I have accurately on here right now. It seems to be a little weird. If it doesn't bring you right to my game, then it must bring you to where all the games are. And you have to you just have to give yourself a username. And then just find my game, and then again the password is just my name, my YouTube name. Okay. But if it doesn't work out tonight, I just kind of like popped on. I would have liked to have just like announced it and set it up for a future time, but at the moment I don't really have like a future time where I can just like jump on, and just like that I know I'll be on and be able to play. So it's kind of like a out of the moment thing. Even if we can just get like 4 people total, even including myself, it's still fun to play. So like right now, I'm sorry, I gotta open up OBS again. So like right now, this is what I got going on. Just sucks because I can't see the chat at the same time. I gotta move it. There we go. Steve Irwin 2. The second Steve Irwin. Alright, we got 2. We're up to 2. Again, for anyone else that may have jumped in, the link is down in the description. Just click on that and set up your username, and then the password to get into my game is the same as my name for YouTube. Just for Counter-Strike. This time I won't go easy on the Stingrays. I was actually surprised how much I stayed into Sabaton, because when I first did them, I did find that it was very repetitive. Like, there's a lot of repeat stuff that they like to do in their songs, so like, it's, but for some reason it just ended up getting hooked anyway. Because usually I'm not into that stuff as much, but I guess they just really caught my attention enough, is what it was. Getting anybody else? I'm gonna assume the rest of you that are already here aren't really interested in actually playing Cards Against Humanity. with us, even though it'd be super fun and you know you want to. You know you want. I'm actually kind of hoping there is enough people too, because you get to play with like all the packs that are normally in Cards Against Humanity as well, which is kind of cool, because it's not something that I've ever had the chance to actually like try out, because it costs so much money to get all the decks like and all that stuff. Even like a lot of them pop up on that wish thing there. Oh, you don't need a creative nickname. You can just call yourself your own name if you want. If you're jumping on there, it'll be fine. I didn't change mine, so. Definitely not Steve Irwin. Probably it's hard to beat Steve Irwin too, right? He just came back from the dead, eh? Nope, didn't want to close that. Anybody else that may have jumped in, so if you want to play, the link's in the description. I think it worked anyway. I'm assuming that that's how you got in Caped Baldy. I'm assuming that it did work when you just clicked on the link and you just made your username, and from there you put in the password, which is my YouTube channel name. Cool. Wasn't sure. It's the first time I've ever like set it up, so I know forever. Anybody else who's here with us that's gonna jump in at all? I know that it says there's 5 of us watching the video right now. There's only 3 of us in the game, so if we even just get one more, I would start the game. Basically, it would be fun. I also don't know how well it's showing that I'm on a live stream right now, because I remember back in the day, even when I would try to do it, a lot of people wouldn't even get a notification until like an hour into it. It would happen all the time. I would even just go, like, if no one else really jumps in, I would go with the 3 of us just to play for a little bit, and I would just drop the score limit too. Like, I'm probably going to drop it right now anyway, because it's going way later before we even start than I thought it would. Dance of Death is pretty good. Even though the album art for that album is fucking garbage. But other than that, at least it still had good songs on it. Alright, well, I'm probably just going to hit go, because it doesn't look like anybody's jumping in. Let me see here. Start game somewhere. Boop. Alright, the black card is up. Yeah, there you go. I'm pretty sure I heard the orchestral version at one point or another. Alright, we got one white card played. Alright, so. Hey! Oh, hey guys, I know this is my idea, but I'm having serious doubts about kissing Grandma on the forehead and turning off her life support. Ooh, that's dark. And taking a sheep wife, which I actually don't know what the fuck that means. I don't know if it just means like wifing a sheep or what? Like, I'm not 100% sure what that even means, which is weird, eh? Because it is an Australian card I can see too. Maybe a furry. Oh, hey guys. I have to go with that one. Gotta go with kissing Grandma on the forehead and turning off her life support because that's just dark as hell. Next up, yeah. My plan for world domination begins with. Only problem is you can see my cards. So like it's like oh. So I'm gonna modify it. There's a way to do this. Here, look. We're gonna switch this out. No, that's not what I want to do completely. But let's see here. I'm gonna fix it, and then we'll continue after that. We're gonna bring out the display. I'm gonna call it cards, and then we're gonna just change the way where we see things from so that we don't have this issue where everyone can just see all my deck. Because that's obviously annoying. I don't want people to see everything. It kind of takes away from the game, don't you think? Oh, I got kicked from my own game. That's nice. Hold on, I'll get back in. It closed out the whole game, didn't it? I bet you it closed the whole fucking game out. 100%. Okay, hold on. We'll fix this in a sec. I gotta bring in it's here somewhere. There we go. Let's bring the chat box in. Sorry that closed out the game there, guys. I didn't realize that I had it set so like it kicks you out if you don't fucking move. Like, so I'm gonna assume that it closed down the whole game. If you guys don't mind letting me know if it did that. Oh, okay, you're host now. Okay, it's Kate Baldy. Okay, perfect. I'll just refine the game, eh? Yeah, now I just gotta find your game. That's the thing. You might need to give me the link to get back in too, because apparently it's not popping up because it's a private. It would be a private game, right? So, actually, if I just paste, no, never mind. I lost that. That didn't work. Well, I should be able to find your game though. Oh yeah, because it's under Steve. There we go. Whoop. Alright, I'm back. I'm back, motherfuckers. Oh, what just happened? Oh, I clicked on view cards and now I'm fucking all fucked up. There we go. Anyway, it seems to be all fucked up. That fucked up everything, I guess. You know what? Let's just call it for tonight. it's been too much of a bitch to get going. We'll try this another night now that I know how like everything works and all that. It'll be better off another time, I do think. But now that I know how it all works, and I got to chat with you guys for a while, which is still nice too. It's just being stupid. It seems like everything doesn't want me to make this work tonight. I shouldn't have touched it though. I shouldn't have touched it. That was my bad. I don't have a channel for myself. I'm on Discord, but the channel is that I'm active on right now is it's a Nightwish. It's Nightwish like a Nightwish channel in general. But there's so much more than just that going on too. But like that's the main focal point. Is they're all Nightwish fans. So I'm on there pretty often. Me and a bunch of other YouTubers, just mostly. I'm the one that's on the most. I find that I do get on there the most, like compared to everybody else. You don't see a lot of other people on there as much as I am. Change the name of this fucking video since it didn't work. But yeah, what's up there, Shepherds? Yeah, so that didn't work out anyway, but I think next time I'll be able to make it work, and I'll probably set like a date to where it'll say, okay, I'm going to be on at that time, and it'll just be way easier that way. But I'm going to call it for tonight there, because I really didn't want to be on too long anyway. Like I said, I just haven't been like in the greatest mood. Like I've just been tired, I guess you could say. Like just exhausted from work. It's just been brutal this last week. A lot of drama and stuff, just stuff that I've been dealing with there. It's just your regular stuff that happens. There's not much you can do about it, you know. Like it just happens sometimes. There's a bunch of drama at work, and you got to deal with it, especially when you're a manager. And I think on top of actually being busy, it's just drained me. So I just haven't been recording as much. I'd rather just sit and game by myself or whatever. I'm trying to think if it's already on there. If it's not, I'll add it on. Catharsis, if I can fucking say it. Because I have like 8 videos that I just added that I have to do like right away. There's a lot of new rap stuff, rap hip hop stuff that I'm actually interested in that's coming out too. So that's why there's been a lot of rap and hip hop coming out lately, because I'm just trying to keep up. It's all like the big names of the ones that actually have bars, so that's why I've been doing those. Yeah, Sabaton's close, Rammstein's close, apparently Tool's close. Yeah. Hopefully Nightwish for something, at least live or something this year would be great. A live DVD or something would be great. If that just dropped this year, that'd be great as well. Alright. Yeah, Evergrey, I listened to the new album so many times, it's not even funny. Avantasia, I've listened to it a bit. Not as much as Evergrey. I actually enjoyed Evergrey's release even more than Avantasia's. Truthfully, I'm not yawning whenever I'm not here. I actually think it's my light that makes me yawn most of the time. Because it's just like whenever I seem to get like bright lights in my eyes, it just seems to make me want to yawn. The only time that I don't yawn, I find, is when my heart's racing a mile an hour after I had like an energy drink. But I'm a cook though. I'm the assistant kitchen manager for Kelsey's in Moncton. So I have some long hours. Like Friday, I did a 13-hour day. That was the one that killed me, and it was super busy, and we just didn't have enough staff, and it just fucking killed me that day. I never recovered. Let me just look at Evergrey. I'm trying to remember the name of the track. For me, All I Have was my favorite off of the Atlantic. But those first 3 tracks all together were like just so good together. I really enjoyed it. There's something else I was listening to too. What was that? Where is that? I've been listening to Beast and Black's newest album too. They're from Hell with Love. It's been pretty good. Not like this last week or two. Like I finally like moved away from it, but I was on it pretty hard for a few weeks there. I always end up going back to a lot of the same. Like right now, I'm like at a point where I'm like going back to a lot of music that I normally like have been listening to for a long time. While I wait for a lot of new music to come out, basically. My choices and my stuff like that is usually like weird bands that most people have never heard of, like the Deer Hunter is one of them that I've been listening to. The Deer Hunter is one of them. Specifically with them, the Deer Hunter. It's been their album like Act 5, Hymns with the Devil and Confessional. Oh, excuse me. Site manager at 2 restaurants, yeah. 2 restaurants, yeah. Yeah, there's just a lot of drama right now, and a lot of drama, and just need better people, basically. Like, just the people causing drama need to go and just need to be replaced, basically, is what it is in general. It's a lot. I mean, it's probably not going to happen, so. But anyway, yeah, I'm going to be jumping off now. We gave it a shot, didn't work out. We weren't able to get we got it to work, and then I fucked it up by trying to set up a scene. Anyway, I'll have it ready for next time we try that. I would also like to do another reaction live stream. It's just if I do a reaction live stream, it basically means there's no videos the next day, and I already don't have a lot of days where I find I have time to record as is. So that means I'm taking away one day completely of like videos coming out the next day. But I know a lot of people like the live streams to be able to chat with me while we're reacting to stuff. But another problem that happens is when I do reaction live streams, the last like 3 times we did it, we'd get blocked like during the live stream, and then no one could watch it after. That's why I've been kind of staying away from live streams, because you don't really get to enjoy them anymore because YouTube's cracking down on them so hard. Now that they're really monitoring like live streams as they're going too. So yeah, the live stream thing kind of died a little bit on YouTube thanks to that. And I know there's a couple of you here right now that have been in some of those that got Like it temporarily blocks me from broadcasting for like 5 minutes, and I have to wait before I can do it again. I have a Twitch, so it could be an option. I find that it ends up being that there's a lot of people that don't want to switch over to Twitch because a lot of people just have their YouTube account. They don't want to make a Twitch account. So like most of the time when I tried to having both going at once for the same thing, nobody wanted to go to Twitch. That was the only problem. But anyway, we'll figure it out eventually at some point anyway. So hopefully you guys didn't mind just chatting with me. That's basically all it turned out to be instead of Cards Against Humanity, which is, you know, whatever. It happens. Yeah, in UCLD, I haven't forgotten about it, by the way. I just, every time that I have a chance to record, it's like, oh, I have all this new music I gotta get to, and I'm like, man, I just don't have time to do it in UCLD at the moment, because I never forget about it. Literally, when it takes forever to come out, it's just I just end up not having time to record like a full episode of an UCLD, which then, now that I'm on this shitty internet connection at this new place, it takes like forever to upload when you do like a 25-minute video like that. It actually ends up being like 30 by the time I'm talking and stuff. It takes so long to upload on top of that. So it just ends up taking, like, I know it takes a lot more time. And then when I do upload it, I still have to do the YouTube multiplier after. It makes for such a mess. Yeah. So it will be coming eventually. I can't specifically say when, Kevin. I know you're always excited to see when they come out, but we are going to finish this CLD at some point, no matter what, even if it takes forever. Because I still love it. I don't have that car over my shoulder here on the shelf for no reason. Which is blurred as fuck because it's focused on me, but yeah. I always wondered, does it like zoom in on the shelf when I back up? Not really, eh? It just focuses on me like consistently, so everything behind me is just a blur. But yeah, I hope it was fun chatting. You know, like I always say, I always like chatting with everyone. It's always fun to do. But yeah. You guys hopefully have a good rest of your night or morning or day, wherever it is, because I know some of you watch them all over the place. Like Susan right now, it's 4 a.m. But anyway, you guys have a good one. I'll see you guys later on the next reaction video, which should be Tuesday. Tomorrow morning. I only work at 4 tomorrow, so I should be all rested up by like when I go to bed tonight. So I should be able to do the next day after for sure. That was my plan before I did this tonight anyway, so yeah, I'll see you guys on those ones. It'll be a usual Epica and a couple other ones that just came out. So have a good night, guys.